Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Buying some time right. Taking a shot on the first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Play action now. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. Diving right side. Got it. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Right side by Kincaid. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen on the move, headed right. This finds Cooks complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. It's inside the 10. He's got it near the 10. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. now to kick this away. LaQuint Allen to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
Bass now to kick this away. This is Allen to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, easy, Ralph, turn, this is hot.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions!
It's hot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle.
His first throw is an interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Bills get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Brown 80.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
And 3 yards to go.
Allen setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Hey, run.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and
11.
1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
11.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Allen to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey.
From the gun, ETN gets it. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Back at the 10-yard
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Take right open. Hey, I'm guns. Hot.
They go play action. Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. We've set it downs from 37.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, I'm guns.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Here we go.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So first down from the 41.
On the red.
They go right back to Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hey, chill. Hey, chill.
Lawrence throwing here. Look underneath here for Etienne. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down.
13
First
Luke.
and 10 at
Red
the
on red.
27-yard line.
11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go. Here we go.
Once again here, second and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Sink right.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This is Allen to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Decent 24.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16
Well,
yards.
more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18.
Here we go. To hunt.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, kill. Go. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Matt Milano in to kick it off. And the Bills turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Toward the sideline and finally caught, and he lost the football. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. Allen on the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Round 80. You go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Good for a Bills
52.
first down.
What's that?
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining
All
up.
right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead.
Sometimes you just got to call your own number. You know, as soon as he makes that choice, there was no one, and I mean no one, who was going to keep him from making it in.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. So hot. Here we go. So hot.
Tu'u gets it from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But man, a big boy pick 6, Brock, one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown. Come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their chance to play hero. It is a blast.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This is Allen to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's taken down.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
11, 11. Soka, say hi. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. So 1st down from the 41.
Go. Hey, easy, Ralph. Red.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
First and 10 now from the 46. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
319!
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, it's Cook. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a James Cook touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. This is Allen to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars 16 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Completed over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Easy. 11. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 35.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First down.
Kill.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with. And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. And we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180. Look out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
180. What's that?
Back to throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time, in the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Setting up to pass. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Think right open.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
13, Luke. 11.
He'll look to throw it. Check this one down to Etienne. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I'm gun.
Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And it's not over yet for both fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Think right.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime.
Cam Little.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319. What's up?
First throw of overtime. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What's that?
Now it's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Dose of the hurry up here.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Working quickly here.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play.
3rd and goal for Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull in front. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
36. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. This is Allen to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Think right open, open. Silver.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Caught by his back. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Bills' 40-yard line.
Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Hey, kill. 13.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Hey, I'm gun. Rip, 23. Here we go.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
On red. Soko, hot. Go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 2-point game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
Hey, Lion.
Will line up for the
Hey,
2-point
Ginger,
conversion.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.